Society has historically mistreated women and still does today. Sure, we've talked in brief about the isolation that it causes and the loss of identity, but to what extent does this really happen? How much so does this hurt women? What is the emotional labor they go through? Twigs expresses the depression and anxiety in the loss of her relationship in daybed. Without her partner, she does not feel whole, rather she feels a shell of herself.
Jaded is my father, childlike is my answer. Careful on my footsteps, possessive is my daybed. Baby on my footsteps, possessive is my daybed.
She's no longer the joyful person she once was. From her heartbreak, she is scared to move forward, and with the public eye so close to her, Twigs must be more conscious of her actions. The heartbreak, along with the anxiety from the heartbreak, causes her to succumb to her grief, because in losing her lover, she lost parts of herself. She stays in her daybed, which is possessive of her. Represents her depression. It represents her isolation. In her grief, Twigs reverts to a childlike dependence and view of herself. Like a child, she is unsure of herself and needs the support and validation from the people around her in her life to affirm her self-worth. Similar to a child, looking back in grief, she has an innocent ignorance, ignoring the red flags of her partner, looking only at his positive aspects. With this, her actions remain small, still afraid to disappoint the people around her. She is not her joyful self. She is not embracing the feminine power she speaks so often about. Instead, she is scared. She is scared of losing more of herself. The anxiety she expresses at the end of her relationship changes the way she sees herself. In Cellophane, Twigs is so scared of being a good woman for her partner in the greater society, she loses her sense of self.
I do it for you? Why don't I do it for you? Why won't you do it for me? When all I do is for you. They wanna see us alone. They wanna see us apart. They wanna see us alone.
Twigs questions her worth and role in the relationship. She expresses the work she put into her relationship and the little love she received back. In a stressful public eye, Twigs' ideas of love and self-image become distorted. And without a partner to reassure of herself, she's left to spiral on the relationship and her role in it. Her former relationship is no longer concerned with the love she experienced, but the way she was viewed. In trying to be a model woman for both him and the media, Twigs expresses her struggle in feeling love in the relationship. Twigs expresses to her partner that she wanted to be his and to have a private, personal love, but the onslaught of commentary from those around her prevents her from doing that. She wants to have their love between them two, but she's struggling to obtain it with the overwhelming hate around her. The repetition of the phrase not just increases the overwhelming feeling, but is her trying to express the pain she feels to her partner, who seems not to listen or take it seriously. The pressure that women receive in relationships with men is one that is overwhelming in nature, one that causes their view of themselves to change.